but the progress is quicker.
Yep.
In my opinion, I did bring up this analogy earlier. I did better, but if you understand that, I think getting to stop the gameplay at the moment, I think things have already come up quite fast that we can identify is going to be something we'll have to tackle, such as your farmers, such as the ELO rankings. If we did a select test with very few people, these are things we would only find out perhaps weeks, months, or longer down the line. So this came apparent to me today. I think it's a great start. I think hopefully we can get a shift in the energy and understand that, yes, it is chaos. It's quite upsetting seeing a rocket explode 3 or 5 times. But just like the SM-15, I can see in a week or 2 or 3, we're going to have a lot smoother game ahead of the curve of everyone else. And that, I just wanted to say that. I think it's chaos. What better way? But this is how we find and progress quickly.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's kind of like you can wait for perfection, constantly, delay, make halts to things, or you can just, put out what you have. There'll be some kinks, but a lot more things, you become aware of a lot more issues with, hundreds of people playing at the same time that you can, improve upon quickly. And I think a lot of people, myself included, would so much rather have the game out and playable with little bits of kinks here and there and bugs than just not be able to play at all and not be perfect. So yeah, I definitely appreciate the approach going on. And by the way, guys, like, this is big time my fault. I've been like super preoccupied with Berserk this week.
Why is that?
So the preparation. Well, the prize pools up for grabs here are no joke, Tanka.
Yeah, for the status.
Not
yeah.
messing,
no, it is no joke.
messing
Absolutely.
Around. Yeah, but so the prep time for this week's episode was a little bit less than previous weeks, but nonetheless, still hoping for a good show. Quick shout out to everyone here in the chat right now. Looks like we've got 23 people. I see Chambers Gaming, Walt in the building, Bjorn Furnap in here. What's up, man? Kaidik, Armega, Jamie is in here. Hey, Jamie. Captain Thor, Lumpy Land, Wexorium. What's up, fellas? Sorry if I missed anybody, but yeah, not as much prep time gone into this week, but still, very exciting week. Some huge marketplace sales have been going on recently.
God damn! Congratulations to both.
Yeah, I mean that's really
that's my mum's mortgage right there. Jeez.
All-time high. It was either like early this morning, because I saw it when I woke up this morning. Early this morning, that all-time high sale came in. Not long before there was like the record was broken, and yeah, serious marketplace transactions starting to heat up here. And let me switch to our topics of discussion here.
So what we're discussing today.
So we're starting out with Berserk Season 1, which we kind of touched a little bit already. And, we have a few more things to discuss there before we move on. There's a top 10 list of things you may have forgotten about, which Jamie put in Discord a few days ago. A lot of good things that have kind of been swept under the rug and going under the radar.
I'm looking forward to that. I've already forgotten about that announcement, so that'll be good.
Yep.
That'll be good fun.
Vulcan Poker Alpha coming very, very soon. 3 new maxed out Vulcanite card animations we're going to take a peek at. We looked at Tomios and Nemian last time. We have 3 new ones to look at today. Soda, Belicina, Asterion that have been released, all looking very, very cool. Record-breaking marketplace sales. We will be taking a look at those for sure. Vulcan Forged smart contracts successfully audited and verified. Open access lava program now live. That is if you have 1,000 PY on your wallet, you generate 5 lava each day passively, I believe, for that one. Hells of Tartarus first look trailer. One of the coolest looking things released out of this ecosystem so far was that trailer. Super badass area looking. So
I hate to say it.
Exciting for Titan holders out there. Very exciting for Titan holders out there. Raya release and giveaway madness. There were some intense giveaways going on yesterday with the Raya release. Quick shout out to Bergs, the absolute legend Bergs. And we will be covering a lot more with what went on with those giveaways. With Ray. One of the more exciting God releases we've had so far was Ray, I would say. And then some more Vulcanite updates posted in Discord. And then at the end of the show, we're going to wrap up big things coming next week. I'm sure everyone has seen that Discord post from Jamie there. But yeah, next week apparently is going to be a big one. So a few things we can speculate on to wrap up this show going on there. So back to Berserk. I'm going to pull me and Tanka back up here. So yeah, Season 1. First thing we're going to be talking about. Like we said, it was shut down for like overnight. I don't know, what was it? 10 hours maybe? The queue was down.
You'd know more. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not even that much. So a little bit of like pauses here.
We're talking about last night?
Yep, last night after the ticket. And I know it did get delayed. I think it was supposed to launch Friday and ended up getting pushed Monday. But super fun. Like the first 2 days it released, I was literally sitting at my desk, computer playing. I think it was like 17, 18 hours straight probably. Very minimal breaks to like take my dogs out and stuff. I've kind of toned it back a little bit, just needing a bit of a break. Like I slept 11 hours and, I'm feeling a lot better. Probably going to chill a little bit tonight in terms of like how much I've been playing. But, give it a day or two of rest and I will be grinding my ass off for that first place spot. It's tight between a lot of few people at the top. Scott's currently in the lead who's been crushing it. And one thing we could do is actually bring up that leaderboard.
Yeah, well, you're dropping Muckty. Muckty's falling from grace.
Toby's beaten me 3 times today. He's been kicking my ass, and so he's taken a big chunk of my points.
Look at Scott's session time, 420. Get in, Scott. That's the key, mate.
He's a robot, man. I don't even understand how you can play games that fast. Yeah, he's straight AI. No, he doesn't even need to think about his decisions. You just snap. Here we go. That's what I want. Pull up our desktop view here, and again, huge shout out to Night Angel for VulcanStats.io. So many great things to look at here pertaining to the Vulcan Forged ecosystem, as well as the Berserk leaderboard, which you can find right here. And yeah, so this is very, very cool. A few things were just added to this. You can now see the total tickets you've won and your average session time, which is this number on the side here, which I'm sure a lot of us have seen.
Look, so. Are we on here? Let's go through some. Let's have a scroll through it. We all know the top players here. Okay. Congratulations to Scott, Toby, Marty, Odin, Astrius. Who is that? Do we know?
I do know.
Okay. All right. Don't. We're moving on.
I think he's probably fine with. You will know.
Is it Arcadian?
No.
All right. Moving on.
But yeah,
okay.
I won't say his name.
Just your average Joe, quite new to the community, certainly has yeeted. A lot of investment in here. So yes. Welcome, Average J's really getting involved. Devil, obviously, much. Salmon, pick up all of you guys. But come on, let's scroll down to some of the common folk. Let me, not too far, but let's go down to like the hundreds and see who else is in there and make it. And you've got also the prize pools. Let's have a little look at what. I don't know if this was scheduled for later, but so Glitch Viking, that must be an error there. Yeah, that's that can't be right.
Glitch is doing very well at 36.
Big up Amacities in there. Leop.
Here we're looking at Leop has been doing super well. I think he cracked the top 30 for a second, and he only has maybe 5 NFTs he's playing with, 5 or 6, and he's managed to climb quite a bit.
Is Vesicular here? Is Vesicular in the chat? Because obviously, this is a high amount of numbers. How are you doing it? How are you surviving?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Honestly. Not sure how many NFTs
that's a high number. An absolute tanker, of course, is sitting there at 46.
Very nice tanker.
Yeah, sturdy. And if you see my session time, it's quite high.
Oh yeah,
I'm always one of the highest session times because I tend to miss my moves and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but it's in there. It's up there.
I wonder where Walt is at. I remember you guys were like neck and neck in rankings.
Oh, keep on going. Keep scrolling.
There he is.
Keep scrolling. There we go.
Walt, you got some climbing back to do. Tanka's passing you.
I haven't even played. That's how easy it is.
The other day, me, Walt, and Tanka were in a call. They were the same exact ranking. I think they were both like 1406 at the time or something.
Correct.
And yeah, they had a battle. But that was the last time I've checked, and it seems like, you've made some progress on him. Walt, he's saying, I got smoked to the bug that 1-8. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that video.
Yeah, bug. But always these bugs, man. Always these bugs.
Jamie says, who's the mystery asterisk guy then? It's Jamie. Do you not know Jamie? Actually, the Astreus. Everyone here knows him. I just don't know if he's made his Discord username public yet.
Well, I wouldn't feel like it's gonna be a secret.
I don't think it. I think most
if the people in the chat know, and then obviously
some of the guys must. I know Odin does for sure.
Be gentle with it. But maybe we leave till later and we leave it as like a cliffhanger. See if we can find out later. I'll tell you, I might give away a couple of raffle tickets. You know what I'm saying? There's a talkative guy. Yeah. Okay.
Astreus, a talkative guy. Yeah.
Dupe. Is it Dupe?
Nope. I'm pretty sure he's Apollo.
No, he's
Creed.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
He's Apollo Creed. Yeah.
Yeah, very good player as well.
Okay.
He's been climbing quite a bit.
And let me know if I'm shouting. I tend to shout, so just keep me on form with that.
Gotcha. Yes. JD says he knows. There's a little bit of a split between guys who know and guys who don't. I just know because we played.
Wrong answers only.
Message me GG and stuff. Yeah, everyone here knows who he is. I just I don't know if he wants his identity to be public. I'm sure he.
Best wrong answer only.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so Berserk. We have a few things to get through. Won't spend too much time on this, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure Tanka, you and as well as the rest of the staff and moderators in Discord, I'm sure have had your hands full the past few days. But it's brought a ton of attention to Vulcan Forged. A lot of new faces in Discord and the ecosystem playing this game, and which as more games release and get brought out, this is just the first one. Coddle Pets, of course, was on the 12th that came out. 3 days later was Berserk. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now we see all the this new wave of people coming into the ecosystem from Berserk, all these new games coming soon. Things are really just starting to ramp up here. So you as well as the rest of the moderators and staff, I'm sure are going to be quite busy here moving forward, Tanka.
I think the OGs should know. I think we're only at the beginning, and things are going to increase substantially. Stand up and lead the way. We're all part of the community, and I think if you want to see this community strong, we have to also lead others as well. So, just do your best as well. In fact, great, amazing mods, by the way. Like from what I've seen, just incredible the work they've done behind the scenes for the past few months. It is unbelievable, and I think Jamie has, expressed that often as well. So yeah, incredible mods. And I think, look, this is, and I've spoken to many of the OGs. I've never been involved in a project like this, crypto or whatever. And the opinion is there's nothing like that and what is going on in here. So appreciate that fact and just know that it's going to be different to whatever thing you've been involved in. Surely that's what I'm hearing. So yeah, really, man, so heavily positive for this. It's going to get more chaotic, that's for sure. So
yeah, it's an absolute pleasure just to be here and to be on the front lines of this whole new blockchain gaming revolution, with which Vulcan Forge is going to be a huge player in. What's being built here is seriously top tier, and it's going to get the attention of a lot of people very, very soon. So it's just a pleasure, on behalf of myself, and I'm sure the whole community feels the same way, Tanka, to you and the rest of the mods. We're very lucky to have the group of guys kind of handling things in Discord that we do. Jamie, literally the perfect guy to be steering the ship. And, we have the right people in place, without a doubt. Very, very special project. And, definitely a lot more chaos and waves of people to come into the Discord. But I think we all are pretty confident we have the right, people working for this project and running things that, a lot of really, really good things coming and to look forward to.
Just to finalize on that, Jamie has expressed often how, and in interviews, not directly to us, that how important the community is and has been throughout this whole process. So everyone should try and remember that you guys got you weren't solely responsible, but you got this project also as far as the team have for a reason, and to continue that. Wicked, absolutely wicked, and never forget that. Absolutely never forget that. I'll make sure you guys never forget that, because we got to keep on pushing. Yeah, amazing, man, amazing.
I mean, it's a very exciting time. Like, a lot of people here have been invested and have been believers in this. Before any games were released, when a lot of these, when it was just a white paper, even before the white paper, and it was just kind of, we knew of things to come, what was being built, but there was a big leap of faith for a lot of people. And here we are now, like, where things are really starting to happen, ramp up now. Games are out for us to play and start earning from, and yeah, like it's here, guys. A lot of us have been, waiting for quite some time. I see Nesswolf in there. It says, best community in blockchain gaming IMO. Bias, of course, but amazing place. And I could not agree more. Seriously, like, just laughing at Walt's comment there. But yeah, like, this community.
It's been a long day.
Ever since I have, stumbled upon this project and first joined Discord, hopped in the community, have been met with nothing but, just extremely welcoming vibes. And, this has been my new home for quite some time now. And it is the best community that my eyes have seen, the best community I've been a part of, without a doubt. And, so much great, exciting things going on here. It's hard not to be, a little pumped up and amped for what's to come, especially that we know how big next week is going to be, as Jamie teased in Discord earlier. If I jump back to topics of discussion.
Well, but maybe just let's move on, let's keep Jamie safe,
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But yeah, I mean, we have quite a few things still coming up. I think we covered Berserk a good bit.
I think
huge success.
We got Arcadia,
so
yeah.
far. Huge success.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized one thing I forgot to mention in the topics of discussion is that Arcadia is coming very, very soon. Don't think there's an official date on when we're going to be. The Arcadia revamped, the newly upgraded Arcadia.
I have a feeling we were due today. Of course, very busy with Berserk. So I expect that'll be, very soon. Everyone's very excited. I can't wait for the best quadrant to be re-released. Amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. And I am right now, guys, just pulling up in Discord this top 10 list of things you may have forgotten about.
And before you do that, if everyone in the Twitch chat, get into the Discord and pull people in here. Let's try and get up to 50 people. Let's get Mukti affiliate. Let's pull people in. A lot of people may not know the show's going on. A lot of new people in Discord. So go ahead and pull them in. Let's get some follows and let's get a big audience today.
Yes. And we are recording. I forgot to start recording till we were a couple minutes into this episode, so the first little bit got cut off, but we are recording now, so this will all be posted on my YouTube channel a few hours following. But yeah, awesome to get as many people in here as possible, get some community interaction, makes things a lot more fun. But here we have this top 10 list of things that were mentioned quite a while back but haven't been discussed as much recently, that have kind of been swept under the rug a little bit, but are coming very soon. So this is from Sunday. Jamie says, happy Sunday. Everything is on fire and coming together. We all know about the major updates, milestones, and things coming with Vulcanverse and other platforms, but we thought we'd give you a top 10 list of things you may have forgotten about. And I definitely, after reading through this, forgot about quite a few of these things. So, number 1, Agora is about to be live and will be a first-class independent digital art NFT site running on PYR with no gas or crypto needed. So here we see a lot of things just out of random sometimes get posted up on the current marketplace that have nothing to do with Vulcan Forged, Mother of all Vulcanites is one that comes to my mind. Then that Sunny Binance NFT one you see every so often. Mm-hmm. But now with Agora coming out, that's going to be the place for all these non Vulcanverse or I guess Vulcan Forged DApp game related NFTs. That's going to be the place where all these community made artist-driven NFTs will be made and posted. And it's going to be really cool to have a marketplace like that going on here in tandem with the current DApp marketplace where you can buy all the Vulcanites and Vulcan Forged NFTs and stuff. So a second marketplace coming very, very soon, which we all know Agora has been teased for quite some time now that it's going to be coming. Up next, Forge Arena, Block Babies, and Chess, which Forge Arena, there's been some great progress being made there from the first alpha that was pushed to now. The gameplay is a lot smoother, looks a lot nicer. So things really starting to come along for Forge Arena. The Block Babies revamp is on its way, and Vulcan Chess too, things that have been out for quite a while, but they're getting wrapped up and soon to be released, just like Berserk, Coddle Pets, and you'll be able to start.
Are you a chess player?
I am not a chess player. I've played chess, but I've never really like taken the time to actually learn the game or study strategy or like, have any type of.
I'm interested. I think you
level
find
understanding.
that a lot of people are very interested in chess because of strategy, and I think as a poker player, you'd assume that it's something we'd be very interested in, or like the deep strategy, because you're trying to think ahead of players, just like Berserk or poker. So yeah, maybe one day, we take to the streets of chess and
Oh yeah, chess
have a
does seem
bash at that.
like a really really fun game. There's a lot of like my poker buddies are very into chess too. It's kind of a similar like definitely a lot of strategy going on. It's just there's a decent learning curve to the game. If you want to be better than just like just an average surface level player, it definitely is a lot of work. I would say for sure, but it's super cool that it's going to be because I believe there's going to be ELO rankings in chess as well for this ecosystem, right? So you'll be able to play and compete there, earn lava. Chess.com is like a huge chess site. I know, very competitive. There's like a leaderboard there, and now people can come here, play chess, and actually start earning lava, earning PYR. And chess could be a huge one for sure. The Vulcanites are like the characters in the game, which is pretty sweet. Like the pawns and rooks, all that stuff. They're like Vulcanites. Yeah, it's exciting. We're gonna have a chess game for sure. Chess and poker is very very cool. Number 3, the game launchpad for 50 games with an ability for the community to get in on their development with a PYR powered DeFi structure. So yes, definitely hadn't forgot about this one, but this is of course still huge going on, as the 50 new games that are hopefully will be onboarded by the end of this year. And that's in addition to the 8 or 9 new ones that have already been teased that are being onboarded as well. So a year from now, this whole ecosystem is going to look a lot different than it does right now. And there's going to be so much going on. It's going to be hard to keep up with everything, really.
Yeah, so essentially the 50 games, it's not that there are 50 games, but Vulcan Forged is offering the opportunity to 50 game ideas with some criteria to build the empire. So there's so many people in this community. Make connections, talk to people about an idea. One of you got like a group of us, and I think there's a couple of people thinking about this sort of thing, but a group of you, 3 or 4 of you, could indeed have just a very successful game by the end of the year, or I don't know the time scale, right? But based on Vulcan, you'd think 6 months is like the best game in the world. But yeah, no, so a great opportunity there for people with ideas for new games to get funded.
Yeah, I know some community members. I won't mention his name, but I saw him in here earlier. There's already one community member I know who has a very cool game idea. It's a dice game with a little bit of like skill and chance involved. And I'm sure there's other community members as well who have cool ideas. And it's just awesome that I think you need to have, there's definitely some criteria. You have to be like somewhat in the process of having the game created. You can't just be coming like completely fresh with nothing put together already and just an idea. But yeah, if it's a good idea, like you have a team who's has the ability to create the game you're wanting to, and stuff, then yeah, this is an incredible opportunity for people to get exposure to this ecosystem of players, the Vulcan Forge ecosystem, get integrated into this economy. And yeah, huge for Vulcan and game developers out there. Very, very good opportunity, without a doubt.
Because there's a lot of competition, and this is very important to let's just work this together, because at the end of the day, it's blockchain versus the rest of the gaming, isn't it? Really? So yeah, great, amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. And then number 4 here, game books have been coined the best game books we've ever written by the authors. And I know this is something tons of people are excited about, is these game books, because this is where you're going to go to discover all the lore, all the storylines of the Vulcanites and characters of Vulcanverse. I'm sure most of the information is going to be discovered through these game books. And yeah, like myself, as well as many other people I know, have never played a game book or have gone through the experience of starting from the beginning and working your way to finish through a game book. And yeah, this will be a new experience for a lot of us, I'm sure. And I know the authors have loads of experience writing game books and creating these fantasy virtual worlds. And for them to say they think it's the best game books they've ever written, I mean, that's just, that's a very good sign, without a doubt, I would say. So very exciting thing to look forward to coming soon is the game books. Vulcanite, land rentals, portals, and other worlds. The two we know of right now, Elysium and Tartarus. Tartarus, probably butchering that, but yeah.
Tartar sauce. I think
Yeah,
it's fine. I
tartar
think that's
sauce is a good
acceptable.
nickname.
We'll accept.
Absolutely. Create your own quests, which this is going to be cool to see what the community comes up with for create your own quest lines and various CYOQ things, which award PYR to the quest taker and quest makers is pretty sweet. A lot of
I'm hoping for riddles and stuff like that. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I'm hoping for like riddles and like not just go here, go there, but like some, and then maybe some like stuff on the internet you have to find. Yeah, really looking forward to that. We've seen how creative and clever people are just in building, so I expect the same with quests. Really cool.
Yeah, it's going to be very cool to see what happens there. Frenzy is one that's I'm super excited about, which kind of hasn't been mentioned for quite some time now, but definitely one of the main features of this ecosystem. Frenzy, this wasn't a joke. We really are developing a PYR-powered gaming platform with community-made PYR pools to win from. So that's exciting. So if you, like Frenzy, essentially how it's going to work is you buy in with X amount of PYR versus one or multiple other players who put in the same amount of PYR, and then it's a winner-take-all, or first few people get X amount of the prize pool type of thing. So essentially wagering your PYR to compete versus others in the various games going on here is what Frenzy is all about. To my understanding, at least, could be a lot more going on with that hasn't been announced yet. But from what I understand, that is baseline what Frenzy is you whatever game you want to play, you wager X PYR against someone else's PYR, and winner gets the pot, essentially.
Okay.
The board game, which I didn't even really know about a board game being developed before I read this, but the board game has entered the second stage of development. Yeah, I don't remember hearing anything about a board game, honestly. He even says here, bet you forgot
Most excited for this.
The board game has entered second stage of development, expected in the summer, and we're exploring attaching IoT to the characters. Do you know what IoT is? I'm not even sure what that is.
Okay, you don't know either? So don't look at the chat. IoT, something transfer note. Something of token, and he Googles it. True Pro.
Oh, it's Internet of Things.
True Millennial.
Internet of Things.
Oh, okay.
I would think
that's how much I'm so old.
Bjorn says Internet of Things, and they're Omega too.
So attaching Internet of Things to the characters. So it could be anything. Does that mean just anything?
What does that mean exactly? Like
connect physical. So
if you own a Vulcanite, you can get like the piece for a board game or something. Is that kind of what that means? Or it's like it's linked to your NFT somehow? Internet of Things. Attaching Internet of Things to the characters.
Sorry, yeah, am I old? I don't even know.
Yeah, because how would that work?
So Internet of Things.
The
Internet of Things describes a network of physical so a network of physical objects. Okay, things that are embedded with sensors, software, and other technologies for the purposes. So I could expect like you could have like the NEC. You could be scanning stuff, and a video can show up, or audio and stuff like that. So yeah, nice interconnected. Okay. You could think that in the end that maybe it's connected in the game. Like you'd have to go in the game. I mean, I don't know how you could be on a board game and a PC at the same time. It'd be a bit awkward. But yeah, I think you keep that open, right? Internet of Things.
Yeah. Well,
so
Igor and
as soon as you think of an idea. Oh, okay. Read it out. Let's have a look.
Yeah, sorry about that thing. Yeah, but so Igor says attaching functionality to pieces, for example, connected to your phone app, and then Bjorn says it gives you smart pieces on a traditional board game, so you can detect it on an RFID or Bluetooth reader on a digital playboard. So I wonder, it'd be cool if what they're doing, which it sounds like they could do with these Internet of Things board pieces, is you have the board game itself, similar to like if you're going to play Monopoly, but then the pieces you own. There could also be like a virtual version of the same board game, like if you were going to play like online Monopoly or something, and then you can use the same pieces you own from the board game in the virtual version of that board game. So rather than playing with people like in person at your home, you can play the same board game, you know, with other Vulcanverse community members on the other side of the world and stuff. So I wonder if something like that is coming potentially. Seems like that's going to be an option with IoT. And Jamie says attach your metadata to your pieces. Wow, that is really cool. Gonna be super interesting to see
to the physical
development
pieces.
with that. You play on a huge Android tablet, and the tablet becomes a board game. And when you move pieces around, they're detected and update the game. When you play on a huge...
So, like, okay, here's the thing. I don't know what the game, but you could have two Vulcanites, say, right? And you could have a TV or monitor up, and then they're in the game they're battling, on the board game, and then it could replicate it, couldn't it? Somewhere else. So I guess I guess what Jamie's doing is waiting for us to come up with the ideas and then have it. That's what's happening
very
here.
Cool. Very, very cool. That's going to be interesting to see developments from there. But thank you for the explanations on IoT, guys. Appreciate that. And number 9, very exciting as well. Our secret game that has started development and will be as popular as Berserk, I'm sure, as a side game. And this is not Forge Arena, by the way, which I think already is going to give Berserk a run for its money in terms of popularity. But this secret game that has started development, very interesting to see what this is going to be. And it's just like, damn, there's going to be so many cool-looking, fun games in this ecosystem. It's going to be very tough to stay on top of all of them. I feel like you can really commit to like 2 or 3 and play them a bunch. But man, it's going to be hard to be equally dispersing time amongst all the different games here for sure. There's just so many good ones coming. Because this is a secret side game. This isn't even counting Coddle Pets, Geocats, Forge Arena, Berserk, Vulcanverse when it's out. It's like
secret
damn,
game.
There are so many games that are going to be going on here. It's seriously crazy.
No clues really on that one.
Yeah, I guess time will tell what's going on there. But very, very exciting stuff. And of course, Vulcan Poker. I myself have spent the last few years of my life dedicated to studying and playing poker. So knowing that that's going to be an option here to play and earn lava from, I'm hyped for that. Another just going to be another great game to invest some time in. It's like there's no reason. There's almost no need to.
Leave your house.
Leave your house or play in any other blockchain gaming platform because there's so many games here, all different styles, all different types, like even poker now coming. Captain Thor says, is Vulcan Poker a different type of poker? It definitely could be. I'm not sure if there's going to be multiple types. I hope Texas Hold'em is one of them. But if you look at this card, this one here, it's like this guy has 3 cards in his hand.
Okay.
So, which isn't the case for Texas Hold'em. So it could be like a different type.
Interesting.
Of poker. Not sure. I guess we will know more about that in a few days.
Is there a three card hand poker game?
Not that I've ever played, but there definitely could
I've
be.
never. Yeah.
Because there's Omaha's 4 cards, Texas Hold'em's 2.
Yeah.
There definitely could be some type of like 3-card poker variant out there. But I'm hoping that if they do have one, they'll also have like Hold'em and Omaha and the the classics as well.
What does our man have here? What does Charlie have in the hand?
This is a 10, a Notice 10, Arcadia King, and the Boreas Ace. So
Ace, King,
he's a pair
10.
of 10s on this board.
And then best kickers, not much.
The cards.
Oh, it's a queen.
Freaking
Gut
sweet.
shot.
Yeah, it's a Medusa Queen.
They do.
Give
me that physical
Queen,
cards.
The Chiron King. It's like the Vulcanites of the Quadrant are like the kings and queens of the cards. It's really cool. And of course you got Chiron the dealer there. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, Vulcan Poker looking sweet. A lot of progress in a pretty short period of time, it seems, with that. Very, very cool stuff going on there. And yeah, that was the top 10 things that you may have forgotten about. Hope you guys were reminded of some great things coming. Just more to get excited about and look forward to in this ecosystem. It's really just a non-stop barrage. Yeah, Vulcan Radio as well, of course, number 10. Forgot to mention that. But it's a non-stop barrage of just new updates, announcements, and great things coming. Captain Thor says, when merch? That's a great question, Captain Thor. Definitely there could be some really cool merch pertaining to various parts of this ecosystem. Berserk merch, Notice merch, merch for the different quadrants. All the different
very
games.
easy.
Yeah, so many different things that could happen.
But then it's when delivery,
Yeah,
when return wrong size,
Yeah, true.
So we gotta.
There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that have to take place.
Yeah.
I suppose for all that. But yeah,
I think
nice.
I think the hat will be the first thing. The hat for me. That'll be my first purchase.
Oh yeah.
Nice little Vulcan cap or something.
Not much of a hat guy.
Or-
Don't wear them often, but I definitely will. Gotta own at least one.
Of course.
At least one Vulcan Forged hat. But alrighty, so there was top 10. The Vulcan Poker Alpha was next thing on the list, which we more or less covered already. And up next, 3 new maxed out Vulcanite card animations: Soder, Velicina, Asterion. Let me find those in Discord. All right, we already found Soder. Now we're switching back to desktop capture. And here we are. So here we go. Hey Berserkers, look at me, Soder. Jimmy posted this in like the prime of the Berserk rhyme where everyone was playing Berserk. So this is a nice little Vulcanverse update in the midst of all the Berserk madness. Oh, big screen this.
Yeah, Scooter. So Faceless has got a new nickname for this guy, Scooter. I like it. What a lovely animal.
Don't think 500 editions here is correct. And by the way, this was actually a trivia question for Araya, was which god was upgraded to a level 2 from a level 1 because it was just too good. And I forget who got it right. Was it Captain Thor who got this one? I can't remember. Was it you, Cap? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was one of the questions. Whoops. Pull this back up. But yeah,
just double checking here. Yeah, it should be a 200 edition, and obviously a level 2.
We're gonna watch this animation back one more time. I was a little bit distracted, but yeah, so just kind of chill at first, and then boom, a little bit of a sonic boom there. I wonder if that's gonna be like a Soder attack ability in game.
I love the look.
She just like
the look just towards. Love it.
Yeah. Well,
there's a slight glance left. Look at it.
Yeah. Look at Soder's head.
Yeah.
It just so realistic
in the eyes.
And,
beautiful.
It is amazing, man. Seriously.
When mountains in Arcadia.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, there are some mountains.
Yeah, very happy with it. So tall.
We got Asterion too. It looks like Soder got a little bit more love than Asterion. But let's see. Now this edition number is correct. Oh yeah, we get the badass roar, a little bit of a sonic boom effect there as well. But yeah,
tiny head, isn't he?
He's just like breathing heavy. It's a little bit of a tiny head, yeah. But these animations are so cool. I wonder if
small brain.
When you have yes, exactly, small brain, big body though, big muscles. I wonder if you get a maxed out Vulcanite card, if when you post it on the marketplace, it'll be animated like this. Just like when you go to similar to how the Geocats are.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then do you know what? I have no idea how all that works. I think it's crazy. I'm looking forward to learning all that. But I think that's one of my favorite things about the Geocats is, I guess that's pulled me in as well. It's the only cards that are animated on the marketplace currently. I think I'm right in saying that, and I think they look great. And I think looking forward to seeing everything else animated. Really cool. It's really going to stand out, obviously.
It is, yeah, and they should, it's going to be a lot of work to get a max level Vulcanite, so definitely going to be significantly more value tied to maxed out Vulks than just baseline Vulks. And then here's Velicina, the last one. God, just look at the graphics on that. These just keep getting better. I mean, more realistic. Doesn't look.
I never get used to a look of a centaur, but
no attack out of Velicina.
they're really cool.
She just look at the look on her face when she lances around, and she does a little kick, stirs her legs up a little bit. But yeah, so that was those were the 3 new animated Vulks.
Excellent power in Berserk, by the way. It's my current hero.
Yeah,
I think.
A good one.
I mean, I don't really have a lot of the choice, but of the 5 Vulcanites I think removing it's been pretty powerful, to be honest.
Oh, well,
just
for
removing
level
1 minute,
3 especially, because you consider Nemian is a level 5. His hero ability brings a Vulcanite's health down to 1. Whereas this one just straight
really is that it?
Yeah, this one just straight up kills it.
Wow.
So like as a level
Please
3,
don't nerf it.
As a level 3, Velocina is a super strong one to have without a doubt. Just straight up erases one card from the board.
It's all very balanced. Leave as is, please. Thank you. Leave Velocina alone. I think there's definitely some weaker powers in there, but yeah, I'm loving Velo.
Yeah,
for sure.
Strongest level 3, I think, without a doubt. Strongest level 3. Okay, up next we are looking at record-breaking marketplace sales, which here, this isn't even counting the one that took place early last night, but this was a set of 5 cards, including the legendary Cerberus Hound of Hell. Goes for a whopping 35,485 USD, 7,550 PYR at time of purchase. Not too late to join the season, player BCCCG, but yeah, huge sale here, of course. Edge of Night was involved in this, Cerberus, Velocina, Hilltop, and Cantankerous Mammoth. 4 of these cards, some of the best in the game. Velocina, very strong card as well, but I wouldn't say in the same class as Hilltop and Cantankerous Mammoth. But yeah, congrats to buyer and seller of this one. For the buyers, you got some super high value cards, and the seller, of course, anytime you're getting 7,000 PYR your way, you're gonna be a happy guy for sure. So yeah, congratulations, buyer and seller there. And that wasn't even the the biggest one. We had the all-time high was broken. It was either last night or this morning.
Today.
Here it is. Market all-time high sale. A premium package of NFTs, including the God Ares, 2 roadside plots, and a legendary card of Berserk game, has just gone for 94,450. Congratulations to both buyer and seller. Market is on fire right now. Love that.
Yeah. So, can we? Yeah, we're discussing this one.
I suppose we can.
Briefly, maybe.
I think if anything, this just goes to show, how cool these NFTs are. The perceived, because a lot of the value, at least for gods and stuff, while we know what the buffs of Ares will be in terms of the earning potential from owning these gods, a lot of that's still up to speculation right now. We don't know exactly how lucrative it's going to be to own these various gods. It's hard to say at the moment, but yeah, just like I think this sale may have surprised a lot of people, but I think if anything, this is just a precursor of things potentially to come. And these are some badass NFTs, in this ecosystem here, and not many projects, the NFTs of other projects out there, offer the same utility and just gameplay options, I suppose, for lack of a better term, than these NFTs do. And from new people who haven't been here and are first taking a look at this ecosystem, and they start to learn more about the game, what they can do with these NFTs, how things start to work here. I definitely don't think this is the end of these big sales. I think we're going to see this is just only going to become more and more commonplace as time goes on. But yeah, I mean, just a monster sale here, monster sale. So congrats,
interesting.
Congrats, buyer.
And there were 3
seller.
bidders. There were 3 bidders on this auction, and now I'm
I wonder if this was the only Ares on the marketplace at time of sale. This may have been the only Ares up there at time of sale. Not sure, but yeah.
But it's curious.
That's
congrats! Amazing, incredible. 2 roadside plots. You could assume that Cerberus was one of the main reasons. There are other roadside plots available, so yeah, it's hard to identify, but amazing. Love to see it. Continue. And it's been record after record, quite quickly.
It has been, but yeah, this is very, very exciting for everyone involved in this project to see big numbers like this attached to NFT sales. It's super hype, and it's been a long time coming for sure. This ecosystem getting the recognition it deserves, and I only expect to start seeing more of these sales, more similar sales like this as time progresses. Shout out GeoCats NFT just entered the stream. Lots of people very excited about what's going on with GeoCats right now. Still, those guys are still working hard, to pump out a great game. And yeah, shout out to the GeoCats team. What's up? Geocast.
Gang, gang.
Oh, that's
gang,
right.
Gang, baby.
Yeah, you showed that to the. Did you have that last week?
Gang,
I forget
gang.
if we
Everyone's
mentioned that on
seen it.
stream. Yeah, everyone's seen it, but Tanka has
Everyone's
a
seen it.
Geocat avocado.
So we've got,
on
it's
his
peeling
arm.
a little bit, but
Yeah.
I've said it before. People know I bang on about it because I am actually very proud of it. It's like, signals really the time of Vulcan Forged, but it is one of my favorite NFTs that I do enjoy as simply a collector NFT, even though it will be usable and nice and colorful and in true Arcadian fashion, a cute little kitty with an avocado.
Get
right,
the green on there.
you know what I mean.
The artist did a fantastic job with that. Like, it looks exactly like the
quite easy to do.
NFT.
Pixels probably easier.
Yeah, for a skilled artist.
It's not going to be my last cat. Probably not.
Nice, Tanka.
Just to say that.
Nice. I see Bjorn says I need to leave to go discuss other games with my team. Wish I could tell you more. Bjorn, thank you for hanging out, man. Always a pleasure having you in here, man.
Big up, Bjorn.
Have a good one. Great at talking. Thank you for the info on IoT and all that as well, man. Thank you. But yes, record-breaking marketplace sales. Of course, very, very exciting. And back to the topics of discussion for what's next, which looks like we have Vulcan Forged smart contracts successfully audited and verified, which of course, like this is necessary anytime you're going to be launching a project of this magnitude. You need to get your smart contracts audited and verified. And
why is that?
Forge has the green light. Well, I could just be talking out of my ass a little bit here. Not sure, but I'd imagine it may be a criteria for getting listed on certain sexes or potentially like certain partnerships. I'd imagine require. It just kind of makes sense, you know. You need to get your smart contracts audited, make sure nothing fishy. Which we all know this is a legit trusted project, but.
Sure. I would assume, for example, the Vulcan, the marketplace is a smart contract with Fire as well. So, you know, so contracts between players, rentals, PYR pools, anything that requires staking and then, you know, reward basis has to be audited to make sure that it's safe, I'd guess, and works. But that's where my thinking's going, because of course I'm impressed with just how marketplace works. I'm not a blockchain developer, but the Fire, the reason we have the Fire, because obviously you have to send PYR to a escrow, so there has to be a smart contract involved there. There isn't someone else behind the scenes, you know, looking at every single auction. So yeah, really, you're now gonna. Ooh.
Well, I was going to say, for anyone interested, so if you go to the Vulcan Forge Twitter, Jimmy also put this in Discord, we won't, do a deep dive on all this stuff just for sake of time and everything. But for anyone interested, the link is right here on the tweet. It takes you to this Certic. It's certic.org/projects/Vulcan Forged. And the audit report is right here. You can view PDF and I guess get various information here, static analysis, manual review. Not very sure about any of this stuff, but if anyone wants the security assessment on the PYR token, here you go.
Love it.
And yeah, of course, just very good to have these things already in place and approved before the majority of the games get rolled out and things really start to ramp up here. So very, very good to see this audit report put out. And Certic Security, from what I understand, is one of the more reputable smart contract auditing firms out there that many projects use. So good name to have tied to to the approval of our smart contracts. So
amazing.
Kind of a quick one there. But yes, very, very good news to see that. And let's take a look up next. The open access Lava program is now live. Not a ton to touch on with this one. If we go back to me and Tanka's screen. But this one's really as simple as now if you hold 1,000 PYR in your wallets, and again, sorry for the lack of prep here. I'm just kind of finding these articles in Discord as we go. But how it worked initially was the first lava appreciation program. If you guys remember however many weeks back it was, if you held X amount of PYR in your wallets, you would qualify for the different tiers of the lava appreciation program. So I think the highest tier was 60 lava per day, and then went the whole way down to what was maybe 5 or 10 lava per day. I can't remember what the minimum one was. But now for, if you missed the cutoff for that one, there was no way to get a passive lava gem. But now you get free daily lava if you hold 1000 PYR. So this is for new people coming into the ecosystem. At the moment, the only ways to earn lava are through this, holding 1000 PYR. You get 5 passively, and then also in Berserk at the moment, it's 10 for a win, 3 for a loss. So right now, those are the only ways to be earning lava until more of the games are released. But yeah, so this is good news for newer people in the ecosystem who have an opportunity now, just like the guys who've been around a bit longer, to passively be generating some lava, which can be used to upgrade your avatar, your land, and upgrade your Vulcanites once Vulcanverse is released.
Yeah.
So definitely nice to get a head start on the lava accumulation.
Look at the comments here. Some smart move. That's a good one. Hood. That's enlightenment. And then when any news on the sex, great. This is
where you
love the comment section. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean all that's coming. We're gonna get to some next week's speculation in a little bit here. But it's there's a lot of potential things that could be getting dropped next week. It's impossible to know. Only Vulcan knows. But we will all be enlightened on that soon enough. So yeah, that was the open access lava program. What do we got next here? Oh yes, the Hells of Tartarus first look trailer. So
this is great.
Here we go. I'm hoping.
Are we watching this? Yeah,
we're watching
audio, right?
I'm hoping that my audio gets captured.
I think it was almost at the top, wasn't it? It looks like you may have pinned it. Could be wrong.
It might be on the Vulcanverse one. I'm on Vulcan.
I think he pinned it. Yeah, he's pinned it. No, you're right.
Yeah. Here we go. Let me know if you.
What's up, Amiga?
If there's no sound attached to this, I apologize, guys. I hope there is, but there's some badass music in the background that really, amplifies the effect of the coolness of the video. So I'm hoping the audio gets captured. Really. Let me know if it's not, but I will be right back, guys.
I think it is. But it's quite low. I think you guys are probably hearing it through his headphones towards his mic. But it looks epic. It's like a 4-minute video. Brilliant. Really impressive. Really brings that like deep, dark Diablo feel, right? I don't really I didn't really play Diablo. Always really wanted to, but too late in that. That has that Diablo look to it for sure. There we go.
So there was no sound before?
It was through the headphones and really low. Yeah, if you wanna... I'm gonna get mine.
That sky does look good. I must admit, we're used to the red of. Maybe they can implement that. The sky looks amazing. Wow. Is that a hint to something there? The skeleton, spending quite a bit of time on the skeleton there.
That looks like that one dinosaur with the
look
big...
a dragon! No, it does look like a
dinosaur. Dinosaur with the big head.
Stega? Stega Omega? I wonder where he got the music for this. It's great.
There it is, guys.
Amazing.
Tartarus. Really, really badass trailer there. And quick shout out to my girlfriend who had the genius idea. So there was no sound apparently. It was coming out of my headphones. She rested them on my microphone to get you guys the music with that. Very, very good thinking there. So yeah, happy. It's just not the same watching that video without the music, It's just not nearly the same. You got to get the music in there for the effect. But yeah, super cool trailer coming out for Tartarus.
Yeah, Triceratops, you are right. It's very similar.
Yeah, with
it does look like a Triceratops.
The big head looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what it reminded me of. But up next, Raya release and giveaway madness. We're right in the perfect spot here. So I think this was the second released goddess, right? Behind Aphrodite. These are the only two goddesses out right now. Or
sure.
Was there another one? I'm pretty sure they're the only two.
Aphrodite, Rhea. I think you're right.
Yes, but there were two separate chances to win one. 10 were given out, which I guess this would be down. Yeah, here we go. So 3 p.m. GMT, which I slept in and missed the first round of giveaways. Apparently Scott's won 2 of them. And I know Bergs, I'm pretty sure, got one in this earlier raffle. And but yeah, I missed the first one. Then at 8 p.m. GMT, there were 5 more. And kind of the craziness that took place there was Bergs won 2 again. So it was basically Jamie would list a question, Vulcanverse related. The first person to answer correctly was the winner, would be the winner of that question. And it was just complete madness. Everyone, there were so many people in there, like easily 50 plus people. Hard to say the exact number, but Bergs won 2 of them somehow, like just lightning quick with the answers.
Smart.
And after winning one in the previous session too. So he got 3 gods in one day. He decided to raffle one of them off, like an incredibly generous thing for him to do, by the way. So he thought of a question, and right before he listed the question, like I have on my other monitor, like a list, or not a list, but I'll actually show you guys exactly what I pulled up on my other monitor. It was this like graphic of all the Vulcanites, and like 10 to 15 seconds before he did his question, I just like glanced over the names of all. This is what I was looking at. So right before Bergs listed his question, I just glanced through the names down here. Like I zoomed in and looked at the name of all the notice Vulcanites, just a quick glance through. And his question was like, what is Chthonius' full name? And it's Chthonius of they who despoil. And I just like had it right away and managed to like get lucky enough to get the answer. But if he picked any other quadrant, a Vulcanite from any other quadrant, 0 chance I would have gotten it. But yeah, so I got lucky enough, and I got the Rhea that Bergs essentially gave away, like the very generous giveaway. So huge shout out to Bergs. And it was a super fun giveaway. Like I know who else got one? JD was a winner. Scott's, like I said, got 2. Leop, I think Leop.
KD, Drift,
did Cap
get 4, one? Average Joe,
Cap
JD.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to all the winners. That was a super, super fun giveaway. Really intense. I love when they do it that way. How it's just Jamie asking a question, first person to type the answer wins. It's, equal playing field for everyone. Everyone has the same chance, essentially. It's just being the quickest one to get the answer. It's like, this is a
still makes my heart race.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It gives me a lot of it. So I was sitting there and I was talking to someone. I was like, oh, well, you're not part of mod. You're not allowed. I'm like, what? So I was like, sorry, we'll try it anyway. But even then, when I know, I can't, mate. It fills you with anxiety again, and therapy sessions needed after the Flash. But I love it. It's nothing like a Flash Jamie typing raffle. Nothing like it.
It's just so much fun knowing the like if you're just in Discord at the right time, get the right answer. It's the gods are selling for thousands of dollars now. It's like it's just, this is one of the most like giving and generous projects you'll ever find. In terms of the value of the NFTs that are given out here on a regular basis, it is hard to believe, honestly. Oh, no way. Glitch Viking just comes in with a huge bomb in the chat. He says, by the way, next week, that epic that I won is coming. It's coming in stream here. Giveaway.
So I print screened it, Mukti. I've got it.
You do not have to, GB, but that would be amazing, man. That would be so much fun to have a giveaway for that. We could get you in here and figure out how to collect entries for that. But dude, that would be sweet. But wow. Big. Do you know, GB? Were you able to pick any epic, or was it one that was like predetermined that was just sent to you, or did you get the choice? Do you know how they're doing that for the raffles? If you win, do you get
so we can mint what we like. I mean, no, I think it's decided by Jamie.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I think don't tell us, Glitch. Don't tell us what it is.
But yeah,
I think we'll keep that to yourself. No, sick, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
That would be great. We may even switch back to you next week or whatever. Get the followers. I've got enough. We want to get Mike's up to affiliate, but that's amazing. Keep it to yourself, Glitch, and that'll be really exciting. We'll get 100 people in here next week.
Yeah, seriously. Well, yeah. You guys heard it here first. Next week there will be an opportunity to win an epic Berserk card. There are some good ones. Not sure which one it'll be. There are some strong epics in the game, for sure. So. Huge shout out to GV, man. Thank you. That's super, super generous to do that. Appreciate that, man. That's gonna be fun. We'll see who walks home with an epic next week, because there were GV won his in yesterday's raffle, right? And then today there were 5 more winners of one. So yeah, the Berserk raffles are heating up. That's gonna be fun. A fun thing like down the road is the weekly Berserk raffles, all the cards given away.
Yeah.
But yes, good stuff. That was the Raya release and giveaway madness. Vulcanite updates is the last thing we have in the topics of discussion category for today, which here we are. We're getting ever closer now. Months went from weeks, and now weeks have gone to days. Get ready to use your Vulcanites in world. It just feels so good to read that out loud. It's just such, just feels amazing. Get ready to use your Vulcanites in worlds. This is a tweet from Vulcanverse. Things you can do with your Vulcanites in world: attack, forage, rest, defend, spy, allocate lava, browse blueprints, organize, make favorites, allocate pet names, which is another thing I didn't realize was going on until this was announced. So I don't know if right away you'll be able to like name your NFT to whatever, if it has to be a certain level for you to be able to name it. But it's so cool, like if you have a Vulcanite you really like and you get it to max level, rather than it just being one of another, I don't know, like Trapjaw or Medusa, whatever, you can actually name it, or like a Wolf Shadow, for example. You can name it to like whatever name you want to. It have its own unique custom name, which I assume that if you sell the NFT, then I guess it's at the discretion of the owner to name it what you want. But that's going to be really, really cool to have in-game pet names. And this is the latest like dashboard, I suppose, Vulcanite dashboard, where you'll be like upgrading lava. This is looking pretty clean and nice as well. So you can see here there's the stamina, HP, attack, defense, foraging, espionage, total lava, blueprints here. You can see your list of Vulcanites and their names. Like here there's a Alio that is named Anna, it seems. You can see all your plots here as well. And look at this. So this is your defended plots. And I guess on the side here you can see which Vulcanite you have set to defend that certain plot at the time. So really, really cool Vulcanite dashboard. I think this was the first look we got at this, but this is coming along nice. This looks a lot nicer than.
Scooter looking strong.
Yeah, it looks similar to the Vulcanite page.
Scooter looking.
Yeah, this is cool. This is very, very cool.
Scooter looking a bit overpowered. You're right.
Yeah, stats maxed out.
I can. So we're clicking that and we're allocating lava, and there's no minus button there. It's going to be an interesting one because we have to really allocate our lava effectively or sparingly. Yeah, absolutely. And it's not going to be the same for everyone else. So it's going to be so different. It's not like, oh, I've done this, I've done that. Yeah, the numbers are going to be everywhere. It's going to be incredibly fun to look at.
Well, like one thing, when you really think about how much lava is going to be needed across all the various things, like to upgrade your Vulcanites, just to get your avatar to level 2 is 10,000 lava, and you need it to upgrade
do
your
anything,
Vulcanites, your gods. So yeah, this is like lava is going to be a super, super valuable. It's not even a currency, just like a valuable whatever
in-game experience.
Yeah, because you need it for everything, pretty much. You need it for everything in here. And at the moment, best ways to earn it are with the passive lava gems and berserk, of course, and loads more ways to earn lava coming in the very, very near future, of course. Armega says level 3 is 10,000. What is it from level 1 to 2? Is it the same for each level, or does it progressively get more? That's something I should know, but don't.
Not.
Yeah, I think it may be just 10,000 per level, so and it stays the same.
Yeah, 10,000 per level. So level, 10,000. Level 3 is 10,000, 1,000. Where? Yeah, so 10,000 increments. Absolutely.
Gotcha. Captain Thor says no, level 2 is 10,000. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, guys. So that was the topics of discussion. We have looks like we went about an hour 11 minutes. Pretty quick one. We have a huge week coming up, and let me go ahead with this transition quick. So you can see on the end here, big things coming next week. If that's big enough for you guys to read, pull up what this says. I need to find, it's too small on my screen, so I need to find where I had this saved. Pictures. Here we go. Boom. So we're going to go back to this quick. All right. So this is what we got from Jamie yesterday at 1:41 p.m. 1:41 p.m. EST. Different if you're in a different time zone, of course. Jamie says, Vulcan Forged and Vulcanverse would be nothing without this community. Upvote this if you believe. This is the coolest community like ever. 1, this is the coolest community like ever. 2, you trust that Vulcan's vision is going to be realized just as planned. 3, you have faith that next week is going to be utterly huge. 4 flame emojis. I don't think I've ever seen a Discord post with 194, emojis interacted. 194 heat emojis. So this got a lot of hype. And any ideas, Tanka, on what could be going down next week? No spoilers if you have any inside knowledge, of course, but anything you can. Your mic may be muted. Can't hear it on my end.
Oh, it is. Okay. It is. I was just saying, number one, that's a world record of emotes. Never seen it. Absolute huge world record. No other Discords beat it. And what was your question?
Do you have any?
See how good my poker face is.
I figured we should speculate. Jamie
says
I
do.
Next
okay.
Week's going to be utterly huge. What are we thinking? What could be going?
Yeah, I agree. It could be huge. I think 24 hours in a day this week, isn't it? I think maybe slightly bigger next week. So slightly bigger week. I think you're right in speculating that. Yes. Next question.
That makes me wonder if Tank has got some inside knowledge he can't share with us, guys. No spoilers going on.
Well, I'm a man of the now. I think you get things right now.
Love it.
Things are going to get better. My eyes are on today, and we love bananas. So yeah,
So you're in the camp of what's
I
the
think,
point of
look,
speculating? You just sit and wait and be pleasantly surprised with what comes. Is that what you're getting at?
look, you can't really ask me because you could say something big happened. I wouldn't know what the hell you're talking about, really. I just go with everyone else's excitement. So I know that Berserk is very important right now. We've got Arcadia coming up. That is the hugest thing, and I'm pretty sure that's what we're talking about because everyone and their mum and dad and Odin and family are obviously mostly looking forward to the Arcadian release. That is the biggest thing happening for sure.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people excited for Arcadia. It's the revamped Arcadia, and there have actually been some screen shares. It looks a lot. Well, I shouldn't say. I mean, it looks so realistic. For like the initial alpha or Arcadia, which was the first quadrant we had access to in alpha, was pretty sweet looking. There's a lot of footage, gameplay from there, but this is the revamped Arcadia now, and it's just super realistic looking graphics, upgraded assets. Here's a little sneak peek of what is coming.
Very peaceful place. Really looking forward to relaxing in there after a hard grind on Berserk.
Yes. And then, of course, after Arcadia...
Oh, look at the sky.
Right
look
here.
at the sky there. Sorry. I know. I feel like
look at that.
this feels a bit more... Yeah, very
that
pretty.
Looks so
very
realistic.
pretty.
It looks so realistic, that sky.
I love it.
With the stars peeking out there behind the clouds. Yeah, so Arcadia for a week or two, and then the beta rollout with blockchain integration, all quadrants playable. Yeah, it's not too far away, guys. Super exciting times ahead. And yeah, I guess like other potential things that could be coming next week, because I don't think there's any harm in speculating. Of course, I have no idea. I have no behind the scenes knowledge of anything going on. So this is all pure speculation. I know centralized exchange is, of course, big thing. People are waiting on. That could be a potential thing. But if it's not, who cares? It's coming eventually. So what difference does it make if it happens 1 week or a few weeks down the road? But that's always a potential thing. Loads of more games are coming. That secret game that was teased. There could be, some new games getting dropped. A few weeks ago, we heard about those 8 to 9 new projects that are being onboarded into the VF ecosystem. We haven't heard anything about that for quite some time. So it could be related to some new projects joining, maybe some influencers who have found it and are going to be making videos promoting the project. What other main things? So new game, centralized exchange, some new projects being onboarded potentially. I think those are kind of the main, if I would have to guess.
I've just got a message.
From whom?
Okay, I can say with absolute certainty, no shadow of a doubt, that the following week in the future, we are sure that the days coming that we're going to enjoy are going to be absolutely huge. Thank you and good night. Yes, that's
a bomb. Right there. That is a bomb.
Whoa.
In case you guys didn't know already, there are some big things coming. It has been confirmed by Tanka. You heard it here first. If you're looking for specifics, you are in the wrong place at the moment, but just know in general, tons to look forward to here. You could try to point me towards a more exciting project to be in out there. I can't imagine there is one. Like I remember I had a little chat with Bergs yesterday after I just messaged him thanking him and for how generous he was with the giveaway and stuff, and one of the things I said was, ever since I found this project, like the excitement in my life has just increased by like 100-fold. And it's like every day you wake up, it's like, oh, there's a giveaway going on today. Like, oh, there's these Berserk leaderboards to grind on. Oh, look at this cheap deal in the marketplace of these good assets. It's like there's just being involved in this community and this project literally creates so much excitement in your life. And you never know, like when you're gonna win that raffle or giveaway on Discord, or pick up that sick deal in the marketplace that you could use to improve your collection or flip for some some significant money. It's just being here is just so much fun. It's such a pleasure. Like Jamie and the team, what a phenomenal job they've been doing. And yeah, we're at that period of time now where it's like Development's been going on for quite some time. Things are starting to be ready to get rolled out and tested and improved upon, and we're all right here on the front lines. Like these games are going to be here for years and years to come, and this is really page one of what is going to be a very very long story with Vulcan Forged.
We're close to halfway through the year, and in general, people have very short memories, and it's hard to go back and imagine where we were a few months ago. But we have a fully playable game, a playable game, not fully in its strength with fully released cards, etc. But yeah, man, we're just not going to forget the past. We're going to forget the past so quickly. With Vulcanverse as well coming, and then more games coming. Wow, yeah, exciting, man, very exciting.
It is, yeah. Like it's soon going to get to the point where it's like it'll almost be impossible to keep up with all the games going on. Like if you want to be competing in Berserk as well, I'm sure there'll be leaderboards for Forge Arena and other games as well. Berserk, Forge Arena, poker, chess. This new secret game coming out, the tower defense game that has been teased and confirmed. Like once all geocats too, coddle pets. I mean, it's just like there will never be a shortage of things to do. That's for sure. There will be so many games to earn from, to play, and to have a good time with. And yeah, if blockchain gaming is something you're interested in, which I know for pretty much all of us here it is, we're definitely in the right place, I would say, without a doubt. So much to be excited about and look forward to. And that was pretty much everything we had intended to get through, Tanka.
Did you want to speculate about anything else? Because you wanted to speculate. We've done the next week. Yeah, it's up to you, really.
I don't have much else to speculate on. I kind of said what I think could potentially be coming next week. Of course, I have no way of knowing for sure. It's all just guess up for grabs. But yeah, it's one thing I can say for sure is I'm excited to see what it is. No idea, but I have no doubts that there's going to be some big bombs drop next week. A lot of exciting stuff going on. PYR currently has been on discount. PYR on discount the past few days.
What are we at?
And here is my girlfriend Sky and my dog Boba making an appearance here. Yeah, this Boba's a very good girl. But yeah, I'm not sure where are we at with PYR right now. It's
yeah, we are on a discount, 2.7 right now that I'm looking at decks.
Is it 2.7? Super discount on PYR. Yeah. Holy moly. So
the same addresses, clearly addresses, not that I like spending any time in that channel or Telegram. But the adoption's coming, and we're gonna 2, 4, 5, 10, 100x with players soon enough. So it's still early. Kegsy, if you're out there, buy the PYR, man. Know a few of my friends have been messaging me recently. Yeah, so definitely heavy discount.
Yeah,
I know, discount.
Yeah, the markets in general. I mean, Bitcoin 34K, ETH is in the 2100 range. Binance is in the 280s.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it just seems.
It hasn't recovered then. The ETH hasn't really recovered with Bitcoin. Interesting.
Yeah, very
savage.
I'm not sure what this ICP thing is.
How's Matic doing? Oh, that's been there a couple of weeks. But how's Matic doing? Oh, that's discount. Yeah, discount.
Big discount. Dude. Yeah, that was over $2.
And then thanks to Polygon, from what I've been told from the history, like really incredible, like helping of the, and excuse me if some details are incorrect, but the helping of the creation of our wallet has been incredible, and yeah, really important to shout out Polygon and Matic there.
Yeah. For sure.
And remember, with the support I would assume we're getting is huge. Help us on our way to becoming the #1 blockchain gaming ecosystem.
Yeah, big shout out to Arcane too. I feel like that's a huge partnership. Is the Arcane wallets give us the ability to interact with multiple blockchains all in one place. And I know that it's a very easy setup process too, and one of the biggest metrics that the team really cares about keeping track of is number of wallets interacting with the ecosystem, and seeing that growth take place there. And we definitely have the right partnerships in place.
Mm-hmm.
for all this to go down. So I think we are gonna look to wrap it up here, guys. Really appreciate you. PY are a little bit on more of a discount now, just dipped to 265. So big week ahead of us. We are on sale at the moment for any interested buyers out there. But as always, guys, super fun episode today. I'm sure next week there's going to be plenty to cover, very exciting stuff to talk about, as well as a potential Glitched Viking sponsored Epic Berserk card giveaway, which we will have more updates on that for you guys soon if that becomes an official thing. Which huge shout out to GV, very generous to offer that. But yeah, anything you want to send us home with, Tanka?
No, be the best you can. Support the new members, okay? And remember where we came from. So we can, let's take it forward. That's it.
Yes. All right.
See you at the Berserk tables, baby. Come and get some, right?
You guys will know where to find me the next 2 weeks, however long's left on the season. Back to the Berserk grind. Enjoy your weekends, everybody. Cheers. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, wherever you guys are located from. And we will see you very soon. Cheers, guys.
See you next week.
Alrighty.